YouTube. It's the Spaceman coming to you on a Friday night from Munn Park. Smoking a Jewish State Java.
From Pluto.
Tool. Java. From Pluto. I'm from Pluto. Toro Maduro. Java Toro Maduro. Spaceman.
The Andromeda Galaxy.
There you go. You heard it. From the Andromeda Galaxy. No, I'm not. I'm a reptilian. I'm from that star system. Zeta Reticuli. Or Zeta Reticuli. And I'm drinking some Starbucks coffee. Can you believe it? I actually bought some coffee that somebody else made. Odd, isn't it? Anyway, this is a cafe mocha, a venti, which is supposed to be 24 ounces. Delicious chocolate coffee. And we're going to take a stroll through the park, and we're going to talk about age. Mind over matter, age. Do you feel your age? You feel exactly how physically old you are, your body, your bones, your teeth, your eyes, your ears? Or do you feel like you're younger in your mind, and does that make you feel better on days when you feel like you're younger in your head than you do in your body? When you get them days, right, them good days, what do you think?
After 50, they're far and few between.
After 50, they're far and few in between. I don't know about that.
Well, how about you? You start feeling old way after you turn 40.
Transition, age transition. Like when I went from my 20s to my
Bullshit.
30s, I felt like really bad. When I entered my early 30s, okay, I felt really like weird. I just felt like messed up. Of course, I had an anxiety issue, and it kind of worsened in my early 30s, as it usually does with people. Then, so I finally got adjusted to my 30s, and I kind of like felt like really young again. Then when I hit 40, 2004, I'll never forget it. I was at a David Bowie concert, and I felt like somebody dropped like 10 loads of bricks on me, and my feet were hurting, and so then I adjusted to that. It takes like, on the average, it took me like 1 or 2 years, 3 years into each decade to get used to that decade of age. Now I'm 53. Now I hardly want to do anything but smoke my cigars, pipes, and drink my coffee, right? And BS. So we're going to take a walk, and we will continue this video shortly. See you in a couple of seconds. So, like, you know, getting back to the age thing, I dreamt all my life of living in an area that was near a high traffic train area where trains would go by constantly, like every 20 minutes to a half an hour. Well, now I live right near that, and it's kind of like I don't appreciate it as much as I should. And it's kind of, I'm 53 years old now, so how often has that happened to you in your life when you had a dream of something, you were really into something, and it's like by the time the thing came along, you just think about it. Well, here's another interesting point. Like, a lot of people make this point about age. I've been asked the question, you're still going to rock concerts? Why do you still go to rock concerts? Why are you still going to rock concerts? Why are you still listening to rock music? I'm 53 years old. I always liked rock music, and I probably always will until I'm like in my 80s. I said one time I could picture myself being 80 years old going to see Pink Floyd, not thinking that they probably won't even be alive then when I'm 80 years old. But I did see Pink Floyd at one time, '94. What are you supposed to do? Like, when people say, "Oh, you're old." Well, what are you supposed to do? Shrivel up and die? Be a bump on a log? I mean, you know, or you can. There's transitions. You can get into different hobbies as you age, as you get older, gain different interests. You know, like I got into model railroading in my late 30s. So, but that doesn't mean you're an old fart. You just, maybe your energy level goes down. But I saw the Rolling Stones, and Jagger, he's pretty darn active for somebody. What is Jagger, like his late 70s now?
Low 70s.
He's, I mean, they put on one of the greatest rock and roll shows on the planet, and I have to tell you, to anybody that tells you, and this is going back to the 80s, they were saying stuff like, "Oh, what are they gonna do? Wheel them out wheelchairs, bring them out wheelchairs," all kinds of ignorant comments. They were great, man. Let me tell you what age has done for the Rolling Stones. It's like a fine wine. It's made them better. They not only play rock and roll now, they are rock and roll. It's like grown into them. So yeah, these guys are, and I imagine they're still good live like that. I imagine that they're still great live, still a great live band. So what has age done for you? Do you like your age? Are you happy with your age, that you've slowed down? I've gotten more into pipe smoking over the last year or so. So, share your thoughts about it. You got any last thoughts on this, Tom?
The only thing good about age is, we get wiser.
Let me tell you something. I still got my first CD that I bought when I was 24 years old in 1988. I got a collection of 2,400 and some CDs. I'm still buying CDs. I still buy rock music. I buy other styles. I buy swing music. I buy old stuff from the 20s and 30s. I love listening to old stuff. I buy anything from almost any time period. Classical music, almost anything. So, you only live once. You only go around once. Might as well make it good, right? Catch you later. Take care. Have a good night.